Hi, I'm going to demonstrate the use of the SpeedGrader tool in Canvas. And for the purposes of this video, we're going to be using an assignment I gave to my AP US History students to create an annotated bibliography. So this is the assignment that I created. It includes the rubric that I created to show the students how they'll be assessed. And it indicates that they need to submit a website URL address because I shared a Google Doc with them, of which I am the owner. They did their work individually in a Google Doc, and then they submitted it here. But this is the teacher's view of Canvas, and so you can't see exactly how they submitted it. That's another video. I'm going to go ahead and click the SpeedGrader view and show you how this works. So I click SpeedGrader and wait for that to load. And up here in the upper left-hand corner, you can see the work that students have submitted. Right now I'm looking at one section, Course 1, and here's my students in Course 1. The green check mark indicates the students whose work I've already graded, and the little orange circle indicates a student whose work I have not graded. If I wanted to, I could look at all sections or just course by course, section by section. I have 4 sections and I've chosen to look at only the Course 1 students for this demonstration. So I'm going to go to my first ungraded student's work, and because it's a Google Doc, I have to click this link. And as you can see, it opens up the student's work. I can scroll through it as I could with any Google Doc. I could even edit it if I wanted to at this point. But of course, what we're going to do is grade it. So here's the bibliography, the rubric that I'm going to use. So I'm going to examine the student's work, move the rubric out of the way. And after assessing the student's work, reading it, and assessing their citations, which I've actually already done earlier, I'm going to click to indicate my assessment of the student's work. I think the student did an excellent job. I'm going to click Save. You'll notice that as I do that work, it is totaling up the point value at which I assessed it. If I change my assessment, it changes the grade point value for this criteria in this row here. If I want to put in a particular comment for this criteria, I could do that. And now there's a little comment there, and the fact that it's circled will tell the student that there is a comment for him to read, or her. I could do the same thing for quality of sources. I could do the same thing for annotations. When I'm done, I click Save. And if I'd like to, I can add a comment. That would go right below the student's comment. In this way, teachers and students can have an ongoing dialogue about an assignment entirely online. So I'm just going to leave a little note here for Lyle. And there it is. If I decide later that, oh, I made a mistake, I want to add something to this comment, I can delete it, but I cannot edit it. That is also true for the student. The student can delete comments, but not edit them. So once I'm done with Lyle's, you can see now I have a green check mark here. I can just click here to go to the next student. If I realize I did not complete my work on Lyle's assignment, I can go back. If I want to choose a particular assignment who needs feedback immediately, I can just skip ahead to that student. And in the meantime, Canvas will always keep track of which students I have graded and which ones I have not. So there you have it, a quick overview of how to use SpeedGrader in Canvas.